Hello guys, let me introduce you another Mueller washing machine. This is the Mueller SuperPop. This is the cheapest washing machine in Brazil, the cheapest model available in Brazil. It's very simple. It's more like a bucket with an impeller. It's all made of plastic. It's very light. Let me lift it. See, I can lift it using only one hand. And well, to understand better the concept about this washing machine, we must understand a little bit better the Brazilian culture and even the Brazilian economics. Some people simply don't have money to afford an automatic washing machine. So Mueller has created this model a few years ago, especially for those consumers that can't afford an automatic washing machine, but they don't deserve, nobody deserves, to do laundry by hand. So it's very simple. It has this impeller on the bottom. This is the drain with a filter, the lint filter. This is the dispenser. It's just a plastic cup where you can put the detergent prior to the water fill. A great thing this machine has on its design is that it's made in two parts. Let me show you right here. It's the division. So it comes in a box, a very small box, starting here up to here, and the bottom part of the machine comes in the tub. So the box is much smaller, and it makes easier for people who buy this machine, for example, in a supermarket or even on appliance stores, to carry the machine. So transportation is much easier, so people don't need to depend on the store to deliver the washing machine. It fits on the trunk on any car or the back seat, or even if the buyer doesn't have a car, he can simply carry a box. It's reasonably small box. Simply carry it in a bus or in a subway without any major problems. Well, the cycles. It has 4 cycles: short wash, normal wash with a soak. It has a 5-minute soak here, and the heavy wash also with a soak. So it agitates, then it stops for 5 minutes to give time for biological detergents to act, and then it continues agitating. Its agitation is very simple. It turns only to one direction, so it's not a reversible impeller. To fill the machine, it's a very complex technology: a hose and a tap. Okay, it has no fill level. It has only a small indicator here. I don't know if the camera can show it here. There's a line where's the maximum water level, so you can fill it with only a few inches of water or the full tub. To drain it, it's also very complex, ultra high technology. There's a hose. You simply put the hose in a floor drain or in a bucket, and it drains by gravity. So let's do a wash. Well, this machine is the cheapest model available from Mueller. As I said, it's made for people that can't afford a better washing machine, but it's still been an excellent machine. It washes very well. It looks aggressive, but it's not so aggressive to the garments. But the best way to explain it is washing. Oh, and its capacity, it's rated 3 kilo capacity. Okay, but it washes a little bit more. Let me see. 1 towel, a very big towel, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 2 other towels, 2 smaller towels, and 2 hand towels. So a full lot of towels. Of course, it's just a little bit overloaded, but it won't be a major problem for this machine because it has a very powerful motor, so it works great. I'm going to use aerial pods. I'm going to put the pod in the dispenser so you can see it dissolving, only to answer to that thread on automaticwasher.org where people were talking about Tide pods, the pods that weren't dissolving properly. So you're gonna see it's going to dissolve only with water. Started filling it. By the way, this machine is so simple that the timer looks like a kitchen timer. I don't know if you can see, but the pod already dissolved. Let me show you. Look here. Let me dry my hands. So now you'll see the remainings of the pod falling from the dispenser because it has a little gap here that's great to eliminate the pod, and it dissolves completely during the wash. The blue part, the orange part just open now. You can see the pod here, it's literally dissolving. And the pod is almost falling from the dispenser. Well, the pod falling, but the pod is hanging from the dispenser and it's literally dissolving. It's becoming a gel and it just fell. Let me just pause to save your time. I'm gonna be back right when the water reaches the maximum level. Okay, I'm back. The machine just reached the maximum water level and I'm gonna turn it on. The timer, that looks like a kitchen timer. This machine cleans like no other. It cleans amazingly well, and that's the reason why many families here in Brazil also, even if they have an automatic, let me close because it's spilling some water. Even if they have an automatic washer, most families here in Brazil, I won't say most of them, but many families here in Brazil also have one of these machines, not exactly the SuperPop or any other model, mostly from Mueller because Mueller is the best brand here in Brazil for this kind of washing machine. They have these machines to wash children clothes, jeans, cleaning rags or mops, because this machine cleans really well. Its wash is very vigorous. It's not aggressive, but it's vigorous. As you can see, even with a small overload like this one, the rollover is happening and it's really washing. Well, bath towels are usually clean, so there won't be any problem. But even on dirty clothes, this machine cleans very, very, very well. You can hear the timer. It's clicking. And that's it. After the machine finishes the wash cycle, the user have to put the drain hose in a drain floor or in a bucket to drain the machine, or you can simply remove the clothes and leave this water to save the suds and wash a second or a third load in the same water, and then rinse the clothes in a laundry sink or in another washing machine. That's what most people here do. Those families I was talking about that also have an automatic washer, they mostly use the automatic washer only to rinse, and they wash in this kind of washing machine. Here in Brazil they're called semi-automatic. Semi-automatic because they turn off automatically, because they're totally manual, and of course they don't spin. The alternative for people that don't have an automatic washer is having one of these machines and a separate spin dryer. So people that can't afford an automatic washer can also buy this machine in, I don't know, 10, 12 quotes, and after they finish the payment they can buy a spin dryer. And even buying two machines, it's going to cost about 60% less than an automatic washer. So that's it, guys. I hope you like it. Later I'm going to make more videos washing t-shirts, pants, etc. And also my favorite load, the cleaning rags, because they're very dirty, and that's the best way to show how this machine is great to clean. It actually scrubs the clothes. So it's a very good machine. SuperPop is a great model. Even being the cheapest model available, it's a great machine. They also have other impeller washers like Aqua, Family, and now they just launched Mueller Big. It's a huge impeller semi-automatic washer, and it has some premium features that you might like, and I hope I get my Mueller Big soon, but this I'm going to discuss later with Monica from Mueller. So that's it. See you on the next video. Bye bye, guys.